Hi kids, I'm Mr. Langford, and this is a video on understanding the difference between fiction and nonfiction. I've drawn a picture of these glasses next to the word fiction to remind us that fiction stories are made up, and I put a picture of myself next to the word nonfiction to remind us that nonfiction are real, true stories. That's a picture of myself. I'm a real person. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a book, and you tell me whether I should put these glasses on or not, for whether it's fiction or nonfiction. I'm going to start with the Magic Treehouse series. Fiction or nonfiction? That's right. These are fiction. These are stories about a boy and a girl who get in a treehouse and time travel. Now they do go to historical places and talk about historical people, but mostly it's still fiction. That's how we categorize it. It's fiction because it's made up. Here's a story called Hamburger Heaven. Should I leave the glasses on? About a little pig who works in a diner? Yeah, this is made up. Pigs don't work in diners. At least not one I would go to. So this is made up. I'm leaving the glasses on. Here's a story about spiders. Is this made up? Or is this real? Yeah, I'm taking these off. This is a true story about real spiders, about what they eat, how they protect themselves and their webs and things like that. This is non-fiction. Here's a story called The Relatives Came. Is this about a real person and real events about a person, like historical dates and cities and things like that? No, this is fiction. See, kind of a cute story. We would call this realistic fiction because it's not talking about, traveling to other planets or robots and things like that, but it's still fiction. How about this book on Dr. Martin Luther King? Is this fiction or nonfiction? That's right. This is nonfiction. This is a story about a real American, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., where he grew up, what he did for his life, and the things he believed in. Talks about real cities and real events. This is nonfiction. All right. Well, I'm Mr. Langford, and I hope this has been helpful. Again, it's a little confusing, so you have to kind of practice it. Talk to your teacher, talk to your parents. But again, Mr. Langford, here's been a video on the difference between fiction and nonfiction writing. I'll see you next time.